Hey, welcome to the Valley Channel and the Game of the Week. I'm Lee Vaughn and my partner Eric Olson. He's late. His plane's late. He'll be here shortly, but we're glad the season is not late because this is something we've been looking forward to for a long time. Mountain Crest versus Highland. Nobody in the world must hate Mountain Crest like Highland. They gave Highland 2 losses last year. First game of the season in a pretty tight game, but in the quarterfinals, Mountain Crest handed them a 48-7 defeat, which was very tough for Highland to swallow. I think they've been planning for this game since halftime of that game last year. Now, of course, Mountain Crest brings back a ton of starters from last year. Alex Caressa being the #1 starter and the quarterback. He's been playing, seems like, forever here at Mountain Crest. And he'll start at quarterback tonight. He's got a lot of kids to throw the ball to, even though he lost a few kids last year. And if all the hype lives up to what it's, well, the hype, then they should win the state championship. But I talked to Coach Mark Wooten before the game, and really, he says we got to play the games, and if everything worked out like that, it'd be just fantastic. Well, they're here to play Highland. Highland doesn't like him very much. Highland's got a fantastic running back, 245 pounds out of the backfield. He'll be a big load to stop for Mountain Crest today, but they're much bigger. Take a look at the offensive line of Mountain Crest, bunch of 300-pound kids, and they'll be able to push the ball around and hopefully guard and open up some holes for Alex Caressa. It'll be a great game. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Game of the Week.
Introducing the Gold's Gym Complete In-Home Circuit Training System. You get the door gym, core straps, and push-up stands with rotational resistance, plus the circuit training workout DVD that'll transform your body in just 20 minutes a day. Start your training with the Grip Lock Door Gym. Turn any door frame into your personal gym instantly. Targeting each muscle group is as easy as changing your grip. Work your arms with killer tricep dips, then hook into the bar for 6-pack abs. Continue your training with Comfort Tech core straps. Hanging crunches are the fastest way to a strong, sexy stomach. Finish your training with Gold's Gym exclusive push-up stands with 360 degrees of rotational resistance. By adding resistance, you build muscle faster. Burn more calories in less time with this circuit training DVD. Buy all these individually and you'd pay as much as $140. Act now and get the Gold's Gym circuit training system for only $49.99. Order now and you'll get this special circuit training wall chart free.
Highland and Mountain Crest take each other on for the 3rd time in Let's See Here, and it's brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness. Never give up. Aggies, the place to be. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors. Magical Moon Tours, come see our new Pee Wee Sweet Shop, the Sports Academy, and Racket Club. Discount Tire and Automotive Store, so much more than the tire store. Intermountain Sports Medicine, stay in the game. U&I Furniture, it's always a better buy at U&I. S.E. Needham Jewelers, middle of the block, sign of the clock. Lewiston State Bank, your hometown bank. ARS, Flood and Fire Cleanup. Cache Valley Specialty Hospital, you have a choice in emergency care. Plus, Lynn's Audio and Video. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's television station. Well, hello everyone and welcome to the Valley Channel's coverage of the 2010 football season. Mountain Crest, Highland, 3rd down, and the screenplay for the Mustangs on 3rd and 4, and they're not going to get it. I'm Eric Olson. My plane finally landed. My ship hasn't come in, but my plane landed. And with me, Lee Vaughn.
Well, we're glad you're here, and I can't do it alone. Mountain Crest looked pretty good coming on that offensive beginning. That Alex Caressa made a nice run down the field, but Highland stiffens about the 50-yard line and forces Mountain Crest into a punt.
Yeah, Highland with a penalty on the first play of the game. Mountain Crest with a 17-yard run, and now a fake by Caressa. Caressa's got the 1st down.
Well, and that's one of the great values that you have when your quarterback, who's a running quarterback, is also your punter.
Well, they needed 4 yards. He got 10 on 4th down. Alex Caressa, 6,968 total passing yards. He's 18 yards behind the number 2. That's Riley Nelson, now with BYU, late of Logan. Well, And he had a 6-yard completion early, but not a chance this time as down he goes. Sacked by, looks like Charlie Carden.
And Desmond Collins is there as well for Highland. They run a stunt out of the linebacker position, and they both come across the middle, and Mountain Crest can't pick them up. That's why they play preseason games.
7-yard loss on the sack. And it brings up 2nd and 17. Now Mountain Crest comes in that spread look, and look how deep Caressa is. He's 7 yards. Sometimes they've set him up a little closer in the past, but he's in a deep, true shotgun there. And a timeout on the field. We'll stay right here, kind of talk a little bit about this one. So Mountain Crest and Highland, they met annually since 2006, twice in 2008 and 2009. Mountain Crest leads the series 5-4. They've won 3 straight. And really, of those recent wins, the only close one, the state championship game 5 years ago.
Yeah, 2005. That was a last-second kick. Was Rutledge the kicker?
Yes.
Yeah, kicked it 16-13, won that game for him, and really Highland hates Mountain Crest.
Before Alex Caressa, so 2005 BK before Caressa here at Mountain Crest. The state record holder in passing yards, also a Mountain Crest player, Ryan Zimmerman, played here from 2000 to 2002. 1,668 yards needed for Caressa to pass him. He needs 17 touchdowns to pass James Lark and Riley Nelson, who are now teammates at BYU, for the state record.
Yeah, they're buddies down there now. They really didn't like each other during high school, but now they're playing on the same team.
Inside give and a short gain on 2nd and long, just trying to keep Highland honest, and that's Rigby. About 2 yards is all for Rigby. Brings up.
Well, sometime during the game, our cameramen need to get a shot of number 73 for Mountain Crest. Fernando Huerta. Oh my gosh, that kid is a giant. He's about 320. I asked Coach Wooten, I said, how big is Huerta? He says, 300 and something.
The left tackle.
He's huge.
That's good. Caressa in trouble, big trouble, picks up some help. Looks downfield, has a man. And it's a first down for the Mustangs.
Troy Pickett.
Pickett pulls it in. A big gain on 3rd and long.
Well, that's a great catch by Pickett. Caressa keeps the play alive, and one of the great things about having Pickett come back is he knows that Caressa is going to do everything he can to keep that play alive. So he just tries and finds some space, and it really works out well for him. A great gain.
17
Let's take a look at the
yards.
replay.
And now Alex Caressa is the number 2 passer in Utah high school history all by himself. With that completion. Mountain Crest with a trips look. Rigby alone in the backfield. Caressa has a man, has the completion. It's Pickett again, and a big target. Troy Pickett, 6'4". Down to the 9-yard line, a gain of 14.
Yeah, it's never a bad thing to have a basketball player as one of your receivers.
There's Huerta. That's why as the left tackle, take you 10 minutes to run around him. Caressa looking left, flag on the play, and he throws it out of the back again. See what the infraction is. That came at the snap, that flag. Wonder if Highland was in neutral zone. No, it's on Mountain Crest. Their first penalty of the game. Procedure. Highland 8-4 last year, the region champs in Region 6, coming off a perfect 6-0 record. And the spread look again for the Mustangs. 5 wide receivers for the predominantly orange and blue. Caressa looking left, going to the back corner. No. He's out of bounds. It was a nice